Overload of information, one of the biggest killers amongst traders, trying to know too much and not keeping it simple. Firstly, internet is a bad place. Internet is a bad place for many reasons, but one of the main reasons is people like traders going on there typing Forex strategy, Forex indicator, Forex robot, Forex template. The list goes on and on and on. You go on to online and you try and type in various styles, you're going to get hundreds, if not thousands of people's opinions. Now, some might be correct, some will be totally wrong, and some will leave you more confused than when you first started. This is what this business is, this is what this course is, our experience, our opinions. If you want to get 10 opinions, imagine how muddled up you're going to be left. So again, internet, anyone can write an article. It doesn't take nothing, no proof of concept. Internet is just a bunch of people talking. That's it. Like, you know, you can go on there and hear so much fake stuff about people. You can go ahead and get traders that will not show you this much proof, but again, has so much to say. So internet's a bad place, leave it alone. Too many courses. Now, there has been a few students that have come into the office and I've literally seen their folder, and a lot of them are quite organized, and the folder's like this. And I look in and I see 5 of the courses which they've done. And now, don't get me wrong, if you do not know much about the market, your first course which you will do usually cannot be a very good one because you don't know what to look out for. But if you're 4 or 5 courses in now, again, guys, knowing everyone's course does not make you an overall trader. Again, it's overloading you with too much information. So if you are going, right, this is what AstroFX told me that I need to look out for in this trade, but then another course goes against that, then you don't enter the trade and miss out on loads of opportunities. Now, I'm not here to bash anyone's course. There are many different courses out there. But if you've chose the one that you believe is best for you, please stick to it. Do not think that more courses is going to help you. It's only going to kind of let you down and confuse you a lot more. Too many tools. Again, the courses often will provide these tools. If I were to talk about candlesticks, now there is hundreds of candlesticks, but we've chose 10 in the AstroFX book because they are the ones that work for us. You are more than welcome to go online and draw 250 candles and try and draw them. Again, people's opinions. When it comes to strategies, you type in Forex strategies, there's thousands of strategies. Indicators, let's not begin. Robots, let's not get there. With all fancy names and stupid names, the list goes on and on and on. Too many tools. You do not want to be entering a trade and then you get out because of this thing that you remembered, and this indicator is telling you this, and this is telling you this, and it will make your entries horrible, it will make your trades horrible, you won't be able to be consistent, and you'll always change your plan. Now, as a trader, that's why we say record your work, print screens before and after. Because if your charts are continuously changing, then there's something wrong there. You need to be able to stick to a plan and backtest the hell out of it. You need to be able to look at a strategy and go, right, there's 6 months. Let's see our 6-month performance. Let's see how much we won, how much we've lost, and whether we can continue the strategy or then we need to change. Do not just be going through everything. Overload of the markets. Now, this is your currency pairs. This is your markets. I've met people out that have literally handed me a chart and they've been trading cotton. And I've been like, what are you doing trading cotton? You might be laughing right now, but it's a true story. Cotton. And the person said, I have no idea. I've just ended up in one market, then end up in another market, and that's how often it's the end before traders even had a chance to even have a chance of being profitable. They've literally destroyed their own trading by trying to enter markets like tobacco, natural gas, oil, silver. The list goes on and on and on. Now, don't get me wrong. If some of these markets work for you, be my guest, trade them. However, the course is a technical analysis course which you've purchased, and we believe Forex is 85% technical. There are many markets out there, and a lot of them, unfortunately, fundamental based. Now, gold, oil, you can't take all the technicals and apply them because you'll see for yourself that they don't work. So stick to Forex to begin with, and if you do want to use your technicals, again, almost conquer Forex and then go into other markets. When it comes to currency pairs, you don't really have to try and trade 10 different currency pairs because you'll never really understand the history and you'll never fall in love with one or two. Now, it's that quote, it's better to be a master of one thing rather than simply know about everything. And that's a perfect way to sum up currency pairs in the market. You need to have your favorite 2 currency pairs locked down, know where they were 6 months ago, where they are a month ago, 7 years ago, what was the highest price they ever reached. That is knowing about the currency pairs. That's the difference between failure and success. Overtime. Now, I've already spoke about overtime in the markets, about how you need to not really give the markets more than 2 or 3 hours a day. But again, over time is don't let trading wreck your sleep. Don't try and trade every single currency pair and every single session. Do not wake up at 3 in the morning just because there's some Japanese yen news out and you're panicking all night. That means your risk management's off. That means you're looking at the charts too much. No overtime. Regular evaluations. One of the most important things which traders fail to realize is looking at their own work will be the best thing for them. Now, a lot of traders, if you ask them, okay, which trades did you place last month? I wouldn't be able to tell you. What percentage did you up 3 months ago? I don't know. Okay, what was your last take profit? I don't know, because you're not saving your work. This is why the spreadsheet's there. This is why the befores and afters are there. Evaluating your own work. You'll be able to figure out stuff like, which currency pairs do I suck at? Which ones am I the best at? When often do I have this take profit does usually hit? Which key levels are the best? Okay, which strategy works for me the best? Which candlesticks, for me, am I best at spotting out within the markets? There's a number of things I can go on and on and on. Which time is the best to trade? Which days do I perform best on? A lot of people will relax on a Monday, enter a market on a Tuesday. Some people will place their best trades on a Friday. There's a bunch of things which you can realize from your own trading, but you have to evaluate your own trading. So that's overload of information. Again, you guys will be able to realize if you haven't already, too much is not the way forward. Keep it simple. Simplicity works.